Hello, my name is Jacqueline Dahlman, and this is my evaluation of 3 sources exploring the question, should fast food companies be held responsible for public health issues like obesity? I'll be discussing each source in detail, evaluating their credibility, and sharing the conclusions I've drawn from my research so far. The first source I examined is Salt, Sugar, Fat by Michael Moss, a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist specializing in investigative reporting on the food industry. In this book, Moss explores how major food companies design products to be addictive, making it harder for consumers to make healthier choices. This book is published by Random House, a well-respected publisher known for in-depth investigative works. It is heavily researched, drawing from industry documents, expert interviews, and scientific studies. However, one potential drawback is that Moss presents a strong argument against food corporations, which could introduce some bias. He seems to have a firm stance that these companies are primarily responsible for public health issues without deeply considering other factors like personal responsibility. Despite this bias, the source is still credible due to the depth of research and supporting evidence. It provides valuable insight into how food is engineered to keep people consuming more, which is a key factor in the discussion of fast food and obesity. The second source is a YouTube video by Dr. Mikhail Varshavsky, better known as Dr. Mike. He is a board-certified family physician and a well-known medical content creator. In his video, he discusses fast food's role in public health, touching on personal responsibility, socioeconomic influences, and marketing tactics. This video is published on Dr. Mike's verified YouTube channel, which has a strong reputation for breaking down health topics using medical research. However, while he references medical journals and expert opinions, he doesn't always provide direct citations. This makes it harder to verify the exact sources of his claims. That said, his approach is more balanced than Moss's. He acknowledges that while fast food companies contribute to public health concerns, individual choices, education, and accessibility to healthier options also play a role. Because of his medical background and the research he references, this source is mostly credible, though the lack of formal citations is a minor weakness. The third source is an opinion blog post from The Daily Consumer. This article argues that obesity is entirely a result of personal choices and dismisses the role of food marketing, affordability, and accessibility. The biggest red flag here is that the author is anonymous, making it impossible to verify their expertise. Additionally, The Daily Consumer is not a peer-reviewed or academic publication. The post lacks any cited sources or scientific studies, which significantly weakens its credibility. Because this source is purely opinion-based and does not provide evidence, it is unreliable and should not be used as a foundation for a serious argument about fast food and public health. From these sources, I've concluded that fast food companies do influence public health through their product design and marketing tactics. However, personal responsibility and socioeconomic factors also contribute to obesity. The most credible sources, Moss's book and Dr. Mike's video, support this idea with well-researched backed claims, while the unreliable blog post oversimplifies the issue. Moving forward, I want to explore how government regulations impact fast food companies and whether stricter policies can help mitigate public health concerns. This research will help me refine my thesis for Unit 3, which may focus on the idea that while personal responsibility is important, fast food corporations should also be held accountable for their role in shaping consumer habits. That concludes my evaluation of these 3 sources. Thank you for listening.